All right, so we've got the Rams against the Lions. I hate to say it, Lions fans. You're going against the Rams this week. And it's not going to be pretty. It just isn't. No hope here. Gurley is a man-child. He's going to destroy the Lions' defense. And with Goff and the receiving talent that he works with in that offense, you're not going to be able to key in on him. And if you do, really pick your poison. What do you want to lose by? Do you want to lose by the running game or the passing game? Because that's what's going to happen here. On the Lions side of things, there was so much hope, wasn't there? You got yourself a new smart coach, and you got some talent on there that isn't named Matt Stafford, and Kerryon Johnson, and Galladay, however he pronounces it. But there's just something missing in Stafford, isn't there? He makes as much money as the entire city of Detroit outside of him combined. And he's just not worth it. He's got a cannon for an arm. He's got all the arm talent in the world. But he's just never shown that, come on, fellas, hop on my back and I'll carry you to the promised land kind of leadership and fire that you need out of a guy that you're paying $135 million. I'm sorry, Lions. You got to move on from the guy. And, well, there's nobody to move on from him, too. There's not enough good quarterbacks coming into the league. This past year, there was 4 that everybody thought were going to be really good, maybe 5. You're not going to have that in the coming draft, and how many times are the drafts really right anyway? We're talking about the 83 draft being fantastic because they produced 3 Hall of Famers in the first round. People forget that there were 2 other quarterbacks taken in the 83 draft. And both of those guys taken, at least one of those 2 other quarterbacks were taken ahead of Marino. 5 quarterbacks in the first round doesn't mean 5 good quarterbacks. So, this past year, maybe 2 or 3 of those guys are going to end up panning out. And that was a deep draft. So next year after, you're going to be struggling to find them. So you're stuck with Matt Stafford for a while. And, this is the best you're going to get. You might tickle the playoffs now and again. Not a lot. And especially in games like this, you're going to see it. Aaron Donald is a monster, and he's going to destroy the offensive line of the Detroit Lions. It's not going to be pretty. This guy is the best interior defender since Reggie White. 14 and a half sacks. He's going to get 2 or 3 more. Nobody can stop him. And Matt Stafford cannot move. So unless they put some pace to the offense, there's no chance against the pass rush of the Rams. And they haven't done a lot of pace in the offense with any sort of consistency in Detroit. So I don't expect it to do well. I don't expect it to gel. Getting rid of Golden Tate was not a good idea because he would have been perfect for this. Quick dump sort of throws, little short bubble screens, something like that. Just get the ball out of Stafford's hands and into a playmaker's hands quickly. They don't have somebody like that now that he's gone. There's just no chance, Lions fans. There really isn't. From fantasy perspective, leave Stafford on the bench. He's going to be eating turf and Rams helmet most of the game. Kerryon Johnson and Galladay are actually going to do pretty well because Matt Stafford does know how to play some garbage time. There's going to be a lot of yards to be had and a few touchdowns to be had on the receiving threats, simply because they're going to have to do everything they possibly can to keep up with the Rams offense. On the Rams side of things, most things are obvious. Goff's a lock to start. Gurley's a lock to start. Cooks, as long as he's healthy, because that's always in question, is a lock to start. But the interesting development is further down the target list. Tight end, Garrett Everett has emerged since Cooper Kupp got hurt. He's gotten a few touchdowns. He's gotten a 2-point conversion. He's become a pretty solid pickup at tight end. It's a weak year for tight ends, and this man is going to be great the remainder of the season. That's right, I said it, great. Most leagues are going to have him in like the 4-point range for an estimate because they're quite conservative. Well, he's getting targets. He's getting targets in the red zone. It's where you need them from a tight end perspective. He's going to have a lot of opportunities against a weak defense. I expect at least 10 out of him. He is my fantasy football pickup of the week.